After I got married, Mom finally let me make the stuffing.
That obviously didn't work out.
Okay, really?
I was talking about the dressing.
You cannot help yourself, and it is baffling. We were talking about our mother, and somehow you made it about my marriage.
I wasn't talking about your marriage. I was talking about your divorce.
At least I was smart enough to get one.
Hey, I'm still in the room. Okay? Girls.
88's in the house! Are y'all fighting already?
How relatable is this scene from Almost Christmas, right? As much as we look forward to spending time with families during the holidays, we also dread it a little bit, right? Anything can trigger a fight. So let's see if we can help make the peace this holiday season with the author of The Emotional Marine, Eric Rittmeyer, who talks all about dealing with difficult people as a retired Marine. And it was funny because someone in the studio goes, I need Navy SEAL training to deal with my mother-in-law. That person will remain anonymous for obvious reasons. You're welcome. But we all have a difficult family member. If you don't, it's probably you. So what's the emotionally healthy way of dealing with them?
You have to drink lots of alcohol, Lynn. It's the only way you're going to survive.
Good. Done.
You have to be prepared. You know, we have to understand our triggers, and that's the key. It's like we all have these triggers internally. It's something that really gets us emotionally fueled, and if we don't know those triggers, people say things and do things that get us fired up. When we respond emotionally, bad things happen, unfortunately.
And as a retired Marine, I mean, you had these kinds of things training you for the battlefield. You say it's actually pretty applicable in life. A mental toughness, what does that mean when dealing with a tough person?
Yeah, mentally toughness, it's just all about understanding people's emotions and controlling your own. It's being self-aware. It's knowing that the things we say and the things we do have impacts on other people. And it's also taking the things other people do and say and not allowing this to impact us. We're going to have an emotional response to it. If we're able to step back and say, okay, I'm in an emotional state of mind. See, they're inversely related. Emotion and logic, they're inversely related. So as we become so overcome with emotion, we're incapable of thinking logically, we're going to act differently that way.
And also, I like that you talk about being aware of your own feelings, because it's hard to admit sometimes that you could be defensive, but that might be the root of a lot of arguments, is that you are the one that's being defensive. It's also knowing their triggers that you say. You know, you never know what people are going through. My mom has always tried to instill that in me. When someone's rude or when someone's quiet, you just don't take it personally. Maybe they're going through something really hard.
Yeah, and I'm real big on, Lynn, I'm really big on the intention piece of it. Like when somebody says something or does something that upsets you, you have to really look at it and say, okay, what are the intentions here? Are they deliberately doing something that they're trying to upset me, or is it just that they don't know any better? Are they just totally oblivious? Are they not aware of their own emotions? A lot of times they're not trying to do it intentionally, it's just their personality.
Eric Rittmeyer, it's always so good to have you. Thank you so much for the insight.
Thanks for having me, Lynn.
And don't forget, his book, Emotional Marine, is out now.